Got a new camera, don't know how to run it yet, but I'm up here, Last Chance Basin. Figure what the hell, film some of the mining relative for you guys. I'm gonna run my hog pan down on the creek here for a little bit. This area is also the watershed area for Juneau. And so they say not to run a sluice box down here or any other thing other than just a gold pan. Quite a few people do it. I mean, we've had such torrential rain this year that what a sluice box or a gold pan is going to do in comparison to what the river itself has done is just incredibly different. So, pretty neat area though, you know what I mean. I haven't found a lot of gold up here, but other people have. I guess you just got to be very persistent. I'm just kind of tinkering around today, trying to, this also all summer long they put tourist attraction here, and they let the tourists pan, they salt the stuff, so I'm just kind of goofing around seeing if I can get some of the salted dirt that the tourists miss. And we found a couple of little tiny pieces already, but nothing substantial. Of course, there's the Last Chance Mining Museum up here on the corner. You can kind of see it up there. And this is where the tour buses always come in, park, drop them off. At one time, this was definitely a big mining area. I've already got videos up here above the bridge, but this is what it looks like getting in towards the area. You see, you know, some of them, I showed some of the other mining relics and the big avalanche zone. Well, this is also the area, you know. And then we got old ore carts for the tourists to look at, but you know, they are actually from era time. They just transported them up here so the tourists could enjoy them a little bit more. That's been fun. Like I say, you'll see you got all kinds of spools around here and lots of dirt. One of my very first experiences with gold hog mats was in this area as well. I set up my sluice box and ran it, and some old duffer told me about the rules of not being allowed to run a sluice box, but again, like the video showed, I did it anyway. So anyhow, wish me luck. I'm gonna try to get some gold. Go ahead and film me running my little hog pan for a minute. Side with the hole. Up and down. And I'm running it through my 1/8" screen just so I can go through my miniature home sluice a little faster. Guess what? I'm kind of back. Today's a last state dividend day. Well, actually, it was a couple days ago. And I splurged on a GoPro camera. I'm hoping like hell I can figure out how to run it. I mean, you don't have a viewfinder or anything, and I'm just hoping it's ray proof. I killed the other one, didn't take long, but okay. So a few things that went on while I was out. We found the Sheep Creek area. It was really odd. We did a test and we found that the gold was right on the very top surface. That was really odd. I'll try to go back over that again another time. While I was out too, without the camera, I recycling sluice. I'll show you that here in a second. Today I went up to the Gold Creek area, Gold Creek Basin, and trying to pick out the stuff that the salted tourists get. The tourists come up there and they salt dirt, and of course they're not very good at panning, so we're going up there and I'm running my hog pan, and after I classify it down with the hog pan, I go ahead and I run it through an 1/8" screen so that it's easier and faster for me to go ahead and go in my miniature home sluice. So I went ahead, I didn't fill it all the way up just because I was lazy, didn't want to have to pack this whole bucket way the hell up in the air. And here's my new little sluice. Now in some of my older videos, I've got videos up there on the Gold Hog Forum with shows my old little miniature sluice, and we were just dumping material straight into the mats, right about in this area. And there was times it would take, and there was clumps going all the way down before it actually start breaking up. And I generally always have the safety catch pan down here at the bottom. And before, I would say, what I was doing, the way-outs and everything, I was getting about a 75% capture ratio. So the safety catch pan always had quite a bit more gold in it. So now I've built this. It's got ways to, I built this little tiny hopper box on the top of this sluice, so that, and then I got this little screen that I put in here, like this. So this will fill up with water. You'll see that here in a few minutes when I go ahead and set up. So this fills up with water. The material is now getting fully fluidized before it even starts to hit the mats down here. And I've already noticed I've done a couple of cleanouts from the big triple, and my capture rate of the gold in the mat versus the gold in the safety catch pan is right up there. I mean, way at the top. I'd say 95% or better. Way more efficient now, extremely more efficient. So it's probably going to take me, if I really stayed busy, it won't one beer, but if I want to run it through a little bit, it'll take me a couple of beers. I don't want to, it's supposed to be fun, and I'll run this, my hog pan dirt from the day, through my little mini sluice, and we'll see what the colors come out to be. I just wanted to show you. I didn't keep track of how many hog pans I went through here, but I was running about 2 shovelfuls per hog pan, and then I'd take and put 3 of the hog pans into my 1/8" classifying screen before I went ahead and screened it down and let the the small stuff do. The reason why I did that is just because if I go, I wanted to take and keep everything 1/8" or smaller to go through my mini sluice so that it stays nice and fluid. We have no large gold up here in Juneau. I mean, we have a considerable amount of flower gold. I mean, in this gold hog mat, even in the big triple, as strong as that water's running, I've had large gold. This is my 1 ounce for the year, and you can see I'm doing a decent job of panning it out, but it's going to have the black sands. I sit there and tap on it and try to see the different layers of the black sand come up. A little tiny bit more than an ounce right there finally. Me and my brother, we'll have another video here in a couple of weeks. He'll be up here in Juneau from Prince Wells Island in about 3 weeks or so, and we're going to go ahead and melt that gold down. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun little project. His has got a lot of mercury in it, so I want to retort it out and safely dispose of the mercury properly. Actually, we'll probably keep it. And plus it'll give us nice little trinkets that we can give away to relatives and make jewelry for the wife or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and run this dirt, and then I'll take another video here in a bit. another one here. Got my 5-gallon bucket cleaned out. Now, today we ran a different area and I'm getting more gravelly, but when I was down there on the sand, such as Sheep Creek area, when I went to do my final clean out from my big cripple and everything, I had all this left over in the bottom of the pan. So this water here also has a defactant in jet dry, so I make certain that I wash the sides down. The reason I wash this out is the last time I had that sand in here like that, I had a whole line of gold right here in the 5-gallon bucket as it was pouring into the little micro sluice. And of course, when I was out there in the sand, we're talking extremely fine 200, 300 gold. This Gold Creek gold should be a little bit nicer, you know, mainly because it's all salted. It's not a natural gold. This is salted gold for the tourists, and I'm just trying to score on their bad penny. As I get closer to it, I shut down. I'll go ahead and I'll do a close-up, I think. But I can tell you there's already some gold there, and as we get up further, there's quite a bit of gold right there. But I'm sure there's going to be more. I was kind of lazy and I didn't give me some nice clean water here. I should have went in and cleaned. This is actually already got the big triple runoffs with salt water, so it's not very clean. But you know, I just didn't want to change the water. It's nice and warm, and it's still clean enough to do the job. But this will be a pretty clean out. It's going to be nice to see some chunky gold, what I'd call chunky for Juno because it's artificial, but it's going to be nice instead of all nothing but the fly poop gold. Told you to take a beer. I got beer and I just had to open up another one. So I'm going to do a shutdown on the water here real soon. May as well just do that. Come on. There we go. So we got there. Let's see. This is the pre-ramp to the first. This is the first ramp to a piece of downdraft. Actually, right there in that piece of downdraft, you see some wire gold there. This is the pre-ramp into my homemade one that I made with Razorback. Right there in that pre-ramp, you can see a little piece of gold. And it goes into the 3 shuffles of the piece of scrubber that I cut. And then it goes down. I doubt that I'm going to see very much gold here. This is Bedrock 2.0, and then the final piece is cut. Cut, full flute, and then half flute. Razorback. And up here in the front, this is Razorback, and this is Razorback again, but we got gold here, and I'm sure directly underneath the hopper I've got gold. So we're going to do a pan out here in a minute and we'll see what we get. Okay, so here we go. This is after the clean out there. You seen the 5-gallon bucket earlier. It's all out of the hog pan right here. This is what I got out of the hog pan. And this right here is what we got out of the shoveling directly into an A52 sluice with nothing but Bedrock 2.0. Shoveling directly into the sluice box obviously gave more gold. I'm guesstimating maybe a gram, a bit less maybe, or more. One way or the other, it'd be close. guesstimate maybe 8 grains or so, a little over half a gram. So I'm pretty shitty at guesstimating grams, but anyhow, that's the gold that we got. It was a decent day. Pretty gold for Juneau.